What's up everyone? In this video I'm going to be showing you guys a pretty interesting glitch that you can do in Plaguelands Control. As you guys can see, look at Casperity, he's floating around on one of the drones. He managed to get on it, but it looks pretty funny. Anyways, in this one, once again, I'm going to be showing you guys a pretty interesting glitch. You can glitch out of the map in the Plaguelands, I'm sure a lot of you know that. But there's this interesting stepping stone area underneath the doomed sea. We're going to be glitching out over here next to the entrance to Archon's Forge. So yeah, just come on over here. If you guys end up enjoying this, consider leaving a like. And also, I'm not the founder to this glitch. Mystic X Outlaw is the original founder. And I learned this from Cloud. So yeah, credit to both of those guys. They're great glitchers. Anyways, as you can see, I just dropped down here. You want to make sure you do not drop through that hole right there. You want to come over here to this corridor and jump through this gap right through the wall. One thing I will say about first timers doing this glitch, it is pretty easy to get lost. So yeah, if you get lost, don't worry. I was there. I got lost a couple times, I'm not gonna lie. So once you're through the wall, you can drop down anywhere. You don't have to specifically go to where I dropped down at. You want to make sure though you are dropping down to the right over here and don't go drop down on the left side. Just make sure you're going in the general direction that I'm going in right now. Once again, you don't have to necessarily drop where I dropped though. As you can see, I almost killed myself from this fall though, so beware of that. This is quite a fall down. But you're going to want to take the same route I take with the Sparrow. You could travel wherever you want to outside the map down here, or you don't have to necessarily drop down here if you want to go explore somewhere else. But if you want to go check out these stepping stones, you're going to have to take this route. As you can see, this is where I am. You want to basically make these lava waterfalls be your trail on where to go. It's pretty much just keep straight toward these lava waterfalls until you get to this gap right here. I will mention there is a larger gap than this one down here, and it can be a bit confusing because they look extremely similar, but how I could tell them apart is because the other one is a lot larger of a gap and this one is a smaller gap. Now once you're at this area, you want to stay on the far edge here, because if you move over a little bit to the right, there is a death barrier there and that can kill you and possibly send you back up out of the map or just restart you further back. Like as you can see, Casperity just demonstrated right there. There's a death barrier there. He didn't have to restart too far, but I'm about to be showing you guys here in a second where I test out the death barrier and I actually restart a lot further back than what he did. Also, you control your friends. Sometimes if you revive where they hit the death barrier at, they'll keep being revived in that death barrier. And let's just say it's no fun, but it was funny at first when it happened. I kept reviving Casperity when it first happened to him, but this is like a couple times, of course, of us doing this glitch, so I have a solid run through for you guys, so it's not like a messy one where I'm getting lost and then trying to recuperate myself and find out where exactly to go. I'm just trying to give you guys a clean run through right here. But yeah, as you can see, I just jumped over to this rocky area over here, and what you want to do is just drop down over here. I almost dropped down in the wrong area, but you can't go that way. I almost fell here too. Luckily, I managed to save myself. But yeah, you can die, you can fall through the map right there, and below, of course, is a death barrier. Anyways, from here, all you want to do is just go over, but be careful, there's a gap. As you can see, I almost died again, and I didn't realize there was a gap there. Don't ask me why, because this is like my 4th time or 5th time doing this and trying to get the route down correctly for y'all. Anyways, once you're here at this boat, this is where you're finally at the stepping stones. It's not that far, like here we are just barely 4 minutes into the video. But I will say there is an invisible barrier, so if you try to just walk across these stepping stones, it's not going to work. There's a trick though to get through the invisible barrier. Right now, as you can see, I'm just showing it off. Isn't this cool? I mean, have you seen anything like this in Destiny besides underneath the map here? I don't know why they didn't add this in the game. I think this would be cool to be added into the game. Maybe they were thinking about adding it and decided not to. But yeah, as you can see, Casperity just sparrowed right through that invisible wall. And that's how you get it past this, so you can go further on these stepping stones. Because if you just try to walk, once again, you saw the invisible barrier was pushing me back. Just sparrow boost, and be careful when you sparrow boost because you could fall off. Because once again, all around you is death if you fall, that is. So yeah, this is it. I just wanted to show you guys this. Personally, I thought this looked really awesome, just the way it looks. Oh, and by the way, if you go over here and load the checkpoint at Giant's Husk, that glow that you saw around the stepping stones. Personally, one of the coolest parts about these stepping stones, I mean, if the glow isn't there, these don't look nearly as cool. And how you get that glow back, you're going to have to go find the Doomed Sea checkpoint. It's not that difficult to find. I'll show you real quick, just in case you do go all the way over and load the Giant's Husk. If you know, just down here exploring and having some fun with some buddies, all you have to do is just go back through that invisible barrier with your Sparrow, and then head on over to the water platform that we jumped from to get here. And then once you're over here, you just want to look for the Doomed Sea checkpoint. Shouldn't be too far. As you can see right now, I'm looking for it. I don't know exactly where it is. Oh, here it is. I am loading in, and now I got the Doomed Sea. Now if you go back, that glowing effect around the stepping stones will be there. And personally, once again, that is one of the coolest parts about this freaking glitch. If it isn't there, it doesn't look nearly as pleasing to the eye. As you can see, I'm getting kind of lost heading back toward the boats. I finally find it though, thankfully, after a few mess ups. Wasn't too much of a waste of time as it could be. I could have fell to my death and ended up spawning up outside the map again and had to restart all of this over. But yeah, as you can see, the stepping stones now have that glowing effect around them since we loaded in the Doomed Sea checkpoint, which once again is the coolest part about this hideout, secret place, hangout, I don't know, whatever you want to call this place. It's just something, once again, to have some fun. After all, that is what gaming is about, right? Having fun. If this is something you think you would find fun, showing some buddies and playing around down here, well then go do it. Just because someone else doesn't think it is, doesn't mean it's not something that you can enjoy. I honestly wonder, did the game developer or whoever was adding these just get bored? I mean, how exactly are these added down here? Unless, once again, they thought about adding these and they just decided not to. I don't understand why they did if that's the case, because these just look so awesome. It would have been nice just to have these randomly around the Plaguelands. But yeah, that's about wrapping up this video. Thanks for watching and listening, everyone. And if you found this enjoyable, consider leaving a like. It's greatly appreciated. Also, if you want, maybe share this with some friends that you want to go try this with later on or something, or you want to go try this with and you want them to know how to do it so you don't have to explain. But anyways, yeah, I'm out of here. That's enough talking. I'll shut up already. Try to have some fun, everyone. Peace.